chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and a mistletoe help to make the seasons bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this special phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, give it up to Hank Williams on the piano. John Collins, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that guy's pretty good. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Hey everyone, I know I normally end these videos with me shilling.
2 minutes? Is it 2 minutes?
No, we're here. Hi. Recorded
Okay.
realized there was no.
All right, guys. Welcome. How do we sound? Guys? We sound good. Everything sound good in the chat. Shout out to Ghosty for gifting us 10 subs.
Thank you, Ghosty.
Sorry,
Matt Dowd,
sounded
you have
good.
a girlfriend.
Sounding good. Good. All right. Welcome to the special now recording debate, Camy versus Bunk. We are here to moderate this debate. We set it up. I had to synchronize schedules between like 5 fucking people. One person in Australia, one person in England, the rest of us on the East Coast, and it was annoying. Mr.
You know what's
Camy,
crazy?
What's up?
The rest of us are on the East Coast, and for some reason, I've been up for 30 hours.
You're insane. You're insane. Before we get to Bunk versus Camy real quick, a lot of shit going on between Tipster and AP over 9K, all that stuff. Tipster just went on a Spaces with DJ Screwdriver and had a bit of a moment there. It looks like I listened to it. It was pretty. I don't get it sometimes with Tipster. Like, we get it. Like, you're not being held accountable here. It's not your fault, buddy. Like, DJ Screwdriver was just trying to give context in this situation. Don't bite his head off because he, the whole context with you was a part of this situation. And then, but to explain further, AP over 9K made her kid say to call Spawn Dial the N-word.
It's very
right?
unbased.
Very unbased. maybe
Why'd you
a little
stutter?
too based, too based, just
Oh,
a
yeah.
little too based. Like too far, way too far.
Just a bit.
So but yeah, that happened last night and today, and we'll probably go over that in another now recording episode. Just want to say thank you to everyone who has joined us. Special thanks, shout out to the 31 people: Rylan, Jamie, Pinklington, Mitch, CJ Brown, Joe Dirk, Boohoo Big Oops, Els Assassin, Ghosty, Courtney.
Courtney's here.
Courtney is here. DJ Heartbreak. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Nietzsche, Purple Paw Prince, Shay, Dragon Kobu, Drew Zoo, Griffith, Jessica Pizzle. Thank you guys. All right. Now, our feature presentation. I'm going to pull in Bunk and Camy, and we're going to start this thing. Bunk and Camy have issues with each other that go back months ago. Bunk had a sex tape that has been leaked on Twitter. And it's leaked in the sense that it was clipped with rap music and weird editing and stuff, which Camy claims it's transformative content. Like they should be allowed to do that. Bunk claims that that's complete bullshit. This is behind a paywall. There's no way it could be transformative. So I'm going to pull both these guys in and we'll discuss everything. All right, there's Bunk and there's Camy. Both of them are deafened at the moment. Hopefully there's Camy. Hey Camy, how's it going?
Hello. Is my audio working? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, your
Hello,
audio
everyone.
is working.
Okay, that's great. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. I thought if I was given the opportunity, I might as well join.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing was like, were you running from Bunk? Were you running from Bunk? And
I wasn't running from Bunk. I had actually been banned from the Bunk server, like during the whole disco. So I was like banned before it all happened. So realistically, I couldn't have joined.
Hi, Bunk. How's it going, man?
Hello, Bunk.
Oh shit! Are we ready for the conversation? Are we ready for the debate?
Ready. Yeah, we'll jump right into it real quick. I wanna add some context here just to make sure I got Camy's point of view perfect.
I can open up with like my actual like position because I believe
I just want to make one thing clear. And it's alleged because Jaco is now denying it, but you just completely disavowed the privacy complaint Jaco did on Bunk, correct?
Yeah, I did disavow that. I understand why he did it, but I personally don't agree with him doing it. That's my stance.
Well, I don't even understand why he did it. It's just a false privacy complaint. That's
I
not what the privacy complaint guidelines
I think the reason why he did it is because he felt as if the call wasn't too relevant in the stream and he was being recorded without his consent.
So Jaco, the person known for recording John Swan without their consent and posting it to try and ruin John Swan, upset that he was recorded without his consent. Beautiful amounts of irony. And then the second thing is, I don't give a damn if he thinks it's relevant, right? It's super obviously relevant. Like I shat on him a day ago, and now he's got this big problem with me that he's gotta go parrot. He has to go out there and just completely go against me on every single point. Like I think it's pretty relevant. It's pretty obviously a motivation for him. I think it's super obviously. I don't even think I have to explain why that's going to be a motivating factor. And I don't really give a damn if he thinks it's relevant. It's my stream. I go over what I want, right? I could be playing Fortnite. I don't care if he thinks Fortnite's relevant, right? That doesn't mean he gets the privacy to play the stream.
Okay, I'm literally just telling you like what he told me because I was on a call with him earlier because I hadn't spoken to the guy for like almost half a year.
Wait, so he denies doing the privacy complaint, but then he explained to you why he did the privacy complaint?
That was a joke. That was a joke. He's just lying on the internet. That's the whole bit.
Oh, he jokingly denied the privacy complaint.
Yeah, he's just being retarded.
What a genius! It's all irony. It's all irony at the end of the day. Okay.
I was literally in the call when he wrote the tweet.
What a fucking moron! Oh my god.
I mean, not the best move.
What an idiot.
Okay.
So let's start. So can we just
do we want to do a bit of like preamble to sort of like establish context of the situation, and
sure,
then I can like give my actual position because I believe there's a lot of stuff that I've said that's been like misconstrued by people.
Yeah, I'll give you the floor.
Okay, so My position on this whole matter is that I'm very much in favor of Bunk taking down illegal re-uploads of the content from Clancy's OnlyFans. For some reason, people believe that I'm defending people just blatantly re-uploading it. I'm not. However, I do not agree with Bunk taking down the memes that are being made about this about the content on Clancy's OnlyFans. And another thing I'd like to mention is that it is okay for Bunk to have an issue with these edits being made. I think that's okay for him to have an issue with it. I just don't believe he should be legally taking them down. Well, using the legal system to take them down. That's my position.
Okay, can I give my opening statement then?
Go for it.
Yeah,
go for it.
So, Camy says that he has a problem with me taking things, or doesn't have a problem with me taking down illegal re-uploads of the content. My problem with Camy's position is he doesn't understand what illegal re-uploads of the content are. How can you understand what's illegal if you don't understand copyright law itself? Whenever you take a look at what is encoded within copyright law, not even just case studies and case law, or legal precedent, as it's called, right? But what is actually enshrined within law itself, you'll see that obviously I'm in the right. Whenever we take a look at the things and the points that are taken into account whenever looking at whether a copyrighted material is going to be used in a fair use way, it is going to fail on both points 1, 3, and 4, and point 2 isn't even in relation to the re-upload of the content, right? It's not even in relation to how it's edited. It's the nature of the copyrighted work. It fails on every single analysis of the re-upload of the content. I think this is a very clear-cut case of copyright law in favor of me being correct. He says he has a problem with the memes that are being made of it. I ask, memes multiple? What other memes have I taken down? I've taken down one re-upload of it, one that is clearly within violation of copyright law. The other memes that have been re-uploaded, I have allowed to stay up, such as with Jacobs. I believe Jacobs falls underneath fair use protections. Whenever Camy makes these assertions about the law, I aim to show that he has no idea what he's actually talking about and is just bloviating for the sake of trying to sound like he has a point.
Okay.
Okay. So so let's have a look at the first factor. So the first factor of fair use is purpose and character.
No, the first factor of fair use is whether it's being used to. Wait, are you talking about character of the copyright or purpose and character of the re-upload of the work?
The purpose of the character of the use of the copyrighted work. Obviously.
Okay, so the use of the copyrighted work, the purpose and character is whether it's of what do you call it? Whether it's for non-profit educational use. This is not for non-profit educational use. It fails on that point. That would be an affirmative defense for fair use. Yes.
Would it really? Well,
yes, Camy. That's why it's there, Camy. No, actually, Camy, can I just read it off? Can I just read you off the code because you clearly haven't looked at it?
I have. All
right. Well, then you have fucking amnesia or something, my dude. You need to pull it up again. The purpose or character of the use, including whether the use is for commercial nature or is for non-profit educational purposes. It is not for non-profit educational purposes. It is for commercial nature.
How is it for how? So how are these memes being made for like commercial nature? How are these memes being made?
For likes on Twitter?
Okay, but
that's commercial nature. Just because like my content isn't monetized doesn't mean it's not for commercial nature. If I like re-upload if I just rip a Disney movie and re-upload it and it's not monetized, it's still for commercial nature. It wouldn't fall under non-profit educational purposes. That's why there's an or there, Camy. It's one or the other. It is the case that one is true or the other is true, or possibly both are true, but it's not talking about both of them being true, unless you want to defend the idea that it's for non-profit educational purposes. It clearly falls underneath commercial use.
Well, no, because like colloquially, when you think of commercial nature, you think that you're making money off of it, right?
I don't care about I don't care what colloquially you believe. This is within law. We're talking about the legal use of commercial nature, which is going to be it is either for commercial nature or is for non-profit educational purposes, right? It is going to fall underneath commercial nature if it is not for non-profit educational purposes, because one is true or the other is true. That's the way that language works. Right? Like if I were to tell you, you are in my club if you have a red tie or red shoes, right? If you are in my club, it is either the case that you have a red tie or you have red shoes, or you have both the red tie and red shoes, right? You couldn't have neither of these. That's what the purpose of the word or means. Like this is very basic grammar. This is just how it would be read in a court of law. Like I'm astonished by the fact that you think this is gonna like fall underneath one of like educational purposes.
No, I'm saying that it goes under like the non-profit part of it. That's what I'm assuming.
Non-profit educational purposes, not just non-profit educational purposes. Non-profit educational purposes. It's this or this. That's not what it says, Camy. You just are illiterate, right? Like it's super easy to read. It doesn't say non-profit use, comma, or educational use. It's non-profit educational use. There's no comma there.
Okay. Okay, but I argue that the purposes of each of the purpose of the new work is different to the purpose of the original work. Though I'd say those are two completely different things.
I don't care whether you think those are different things. It fails on point 1, correct? Does it fail on point 1?
No, I don't know.
Well, it does. It does. You haven't been able to defend it at all.
Okay.
You didn't even know what point 1 was. I had to explain how to read fucking English language for you.
Okay, can you pull up a definition of commercial nature for me then, pal?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess. Okay. Sure. This is Law Insider a good definition for commercial use or commercial nature?
Yeah, I can read it for you guys real quick. Commercial nature means any arrangement
where I already have it.
One or more parties give or receives or agrees to give or receive valuable consideration for another party's participation in a surrogacy arrangement or for arranging another party's participation in the surrogacy arrangement.
So the word, what do you call it? The word money is never used in it, right? When we're talking about commercial use, we're not talking about whether they get money off of it or not. So they cannot be with money and still be for commercial use.
Okay, all right. Yeah, sure. It just doesn't fall into the first one then.
Okay, so it fails point 1. Now, point 2 is not even about the copyrighted work itself, that like the fair use interpretation of the copyrighted work. It's instead about the nature of the copyrighted work itself. I believe that would be things that are like, for example, if it's like paywall, that could be something. We can just disregard that, right? Are you okay with just disregarding that point, or do you want to elaborate on what you think that means? Or if you think it's an affirmative defense of your case, maybe you can go for it.
Well, it doesn't seem that relevant in the argument, so sure, we can go down to point 3.
All right, sick. 3, the amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. So the amount that was used was all of it, every single second. Just because you speed something up does not mean you do not use a substantial portion or all of the copyrighted work. If I were to take a movie, it has like, let's say I take a movie and I speed it up 3 times and I re-upload it onto YouTube. That straight rip of that hour movie that's now 20 minutes would no longer be considered like just using 20 minutes of the original movie, right? That's going to be considered using all the copyrighted work. It uses the entirety of the copyrighted work.
Okay.
Okay. Point 4, the effect upon the potential market or value of the copyrighted work. The potential market and value of the copyrighted work, as you stated, is it okay if I quote you real quick from your Twitter?
Sure. Yeah, sure, go for it.
I don't need to
I might not actually agree with what I said on Twitter.
Well,
yeah,
no,
sure,
you're gonna walk this back so hard because it completely destroys the only thing that you might like have the semblance of an argument on. Spondell says and this makes the assumption that people are watching the porn out of shock, which isn't surprising since Clancy has flat as a cardboard, sucks terribly. Plus, Bunk is a tiny penis. I mean, unironically speaking, nobody subbed to jerk off to it. The quote tweet you said is you're not necessarily wrong. To the statement, nobody subbed to jerk off to it, right? That nobody is buying this for the purposes of sexual gratification. The intent of the media is to arouse the viewer since it's porn and it still has a different market. Now, the intent of the given media is not what is considered. It's upon the potential market, not intended market, right? There's no intent here. There never says intent within the law. Within Title 17, it never says intent. The purpose and the market value of that content is 100% hindered by the re-upload of the content. Being that the content is supposed to be a visual comedy sketch, it's supposed to be funny, right? You re-uploading that visual comedy sketch with its visuals almost completely there are 100% going to affect the given market of the given value of the content.
Wait, so are you arguing that the porn that you and Clancy made is like a joke? Is that what you're arguing?
Of course, Nicholas Diorio is playing in the background, my dude.
Okay.
What do you think people are getting off to Nick Diorio's soothing radio voice?
Okay, can you like stop cutting me off? That'd be much appreciated.
No.
That's okay.
You asked me a question, I responded to it. I didn't cut you off. I like, what do you mean?
Oh, I thought he said, "Can you stop getting me off?"
No, I'm gonna continue doing that too. Listen, Camy, I'm not 15, but I kind of got the face of one. I think we can make something work there.
Okay, all right, all right.
Okay. I don't agree. I don't think that's true. I think you're lying. Because here's the thing: the way that Clancy markets himself, my apologies. The way Clancy markets themselves on their NSFW account, there is no way to really interpret it as if it is supposed to be comedic.
Not all of their content is comedic. The content that I directed was comedic in nature. It clearly was comedic in nature. What? Nicholas DiOrio is playing in the background, my guy.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
What's the joke?
Incredibly funny.
What's the joke?
The idea of the original joke was that Nicholas DiOrio originally told me that it was said that somebody had sex to one of his videos, and I said to Nicholas DiOrio and tweeted out that I would one day have sex to a Nicholas DiOrio video. This culminated into me having sex to a Nicholas DiOrio video and it being posted to somebody's OnlyFans. That is absolutely hilarious.
Okay. I disagree. I don't think that's a really good joke personally. I don't
care what you think.
Okay. Then why you talk to me about it then?
Because I'm gonna try and get your argument right. I don't care what you think about comedy, right? Your Twitter's painfully and funny. I don't give a shit what you think is funny or not.
Oh, someone's mad.
Oh, I'm so mad. I'm pissed. Are you mad that I'm mad?
Well, no, because here's the thing, right? You say it's in the background. It's not the main focus of the video. The main focus of the video was Clancy sucking your dick. Am I correct?
As in, that's the... Yeah, I mean, you'd have to see it.
Okay.
Or else it would just be a rip of Nicholas DiOrio's video, right?
Okay, so that would make it a pornographic video, correct?
Okay, not everything that is
okay, and the point
is...
And the point of a pornographic video is
Camy.
to derive sexual pleasure from the video in question, right?
Nope, that's not true. So, for example, movies like The Wolf of Wall Street have pornographic content within them. You see people having sex in the movie multiple times. The point of the movie isn't that it's pornographic or to get your rocks off.
I don't think that's a fair comparison.
No, it is. You just said that just because there's pornographic content within it, the meaning is to arouse. I would like to remind you, you complained about me cutting you off, and now you're just interjecting and trying to rail. I'm not going to bitch about it like you are, but it's very, very fucking ironic. No, things like The Wolf of Wall Street, just because there's pornographic content within it doesn't mean that's the sole purpose of it. And it doesn't even matter the intent of the media. The intent of the media doesn't matter. What matters is the actual market, the potential market. That's what they're talking about. They never say intent anywhere within Title 17, which covers fair use.
Okay, so I think one way I could counter that is I could say that I guess it is comparable, but I'd argue that it's sort of the opposite here. That there are comedic elements in the video, but that doesn't make the video entirely comedic. No, I don't agree. I think that's how it is.
Okay. But whether the video is entirely comedic or not doesn't matter, right? What matters is the intended market, or not the intended market. It doesn't matter the intended market, right? It matters the market of people who want to see it to see what's going on within the video, want to see what this entire thing is all about. It harms that market. It uses the entirety of that work. It harms that market and depreciates the market value of the given content. You failed on justifying every single point, Camy. Every single point of fair use. And you still think I am illegally taking down the video?
Yeah, we just simply don't agree. I think that's just how it is.
Well, we don't agree because I understand the law and you don't, and talk out of your ass, and that's been shown throughout this conversation.
Well, it's not really a conversation. You can't just railroading me and not really give me a chance to respond. But
I gave you a chance to say all the dumb things that you wanted. I gave you rope and you hung yourself with every single inch of it.
Camy, I'll give you the floor right here. Flesh everything out right now.
Okay, so. Going back to the Wolf of Wall Street comparison, just because there are outliers... Okay, so let's go back to your video. Just because there are comedic aspects in the video doesn't make the video inherently comedic. I would argue that the intended market for a pornographic video is to derive sexual pleasure from the video in question. And as well as paying for the videos, you also pay for one-on-one interactions with the creator. Whereas the video in question, it is ridiculing the video of said pornography. It is ridiculing the video, and the ridicule done. So, with the ridicule being done, you won't be able to derive any sort of sexual gratification from the edit being made.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yes, everything you just said was wrong. Just because there's comedic aspects of it doesn't like affect the intended market. Yes, that's what intent is. If I put something comedic within something, that changes the intent of the market. Intentionally, you say intended market.
Slow down.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll talk. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm talking to somebody. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm talking to somebody who sexually interacts with 15-year-olds. Okay, I
Yeah,
gotta talk like one of them to keep his attention. So, the intended market, as well as you say, is not what's in question. I've repeatedly explained this to you, Camy. Nothing about intended markets. The market, not the intended market. The market of people who are buying it. Additionally, you said one-on-one interactions with creator. That's a completely different feature on OnlyFans, right? That is something else that you pay for. And also, I have no idea why a different product has any influence on whether this product's market is affected. That has nothing to do with the conversation. You say it is ridiculing the video. It's not commentary, right? It's not ridiculing the video. It's slightly sped up with shitty rap music playing in the background. That's not ridicule.
Okay, you don't.
It's just a rip of the video.
Okay, can you let me finish? Okay, you don't need.
No, you were the one who interrupted me. I don't want to interrupt your interruption. Go for it.
You don't need commentary to ridicule something. You can ridicule something visually. And I believe that the speeding
How does
up
it
of the
visually ridicule it?
Because of the speeding up of the video, which shows how bad Clancy is at sucking dick. That it takes.
If I speed up a movie, is that ridiculing that movie? If I were to like straight rip like a goofy movie and then speed it up, does that like critique how bad the movie is?
No, of course not.
Of course not. That's retarded, Camy. So why did you say it?
Because that's literally like what's going on.
What crack rocks did you smoke before getting on Discord today, homie? You literally just said that speeding it up was showing a critique of the video, but you just said that speeding up media isn't a critique of that media. Are you okay? Do you need a water break or something from this conversation?
No, I think it's just taunt you. It's just not very. It's just not a very productive thing. It's not a very productive use.
No, it's productive for me because it shows that you know nothing about what you're talking about, right? Talking to me isn't good for you. I agree, it's not good for your image to talk to me because you actually have to justify the things that you're saying, and you sound retarded every single time somebody's questioning you.
All right, whatever.
So, I feel like we've gotten to an impasse here, guys.
Yeah, what are we trying to achieve today?
I'm trying to achieve getting Camy to say a coherent argument. I failed terribly.
Look, Bunk, I'll ask you one question. All right, let's say hypothetically, someone made a commentary video on your sex tape, took a couple clips, censored them the way they should be censored. No nudity, nothing is shown. Would you DMCA that?
Of course not. In fact, somebody didn't even make a commentary video. What Jaco did was literally just like hyper edit the original video. Yeah, just like super hyper edited it. And my statement after seeing that was, I'm not going to DMCA it. In fact, I said that on stream. I'm not going to DMCA it. Right? It doesn't violate. Like it might violate DMCA. Like possibly. Right? I don't know if that like I have enough legal knowledge to know that. But because I'm going to err on the side of caution, like it probably is fine. Right? 100%. If somebody were to make a commentary video where they're literally talking and commenting about it, yeah, that serves the purposes of commentary. Does it affect the intended market? Of course, I'm totally okay with them doing that.
Yeah. So it wasn't the fact that there was footage behind the paywall that was kind of like vulnerable footage of you and Clancy. It was the fact that they were not playing within the terms of fair use.
Oh yeah, of course. They violated my DMCA, so I took it down. I've yet to hear a good reason why I shouldn't be able to take it down, right? Like I'm totally within my legal right to take it down.
Okay. All right, Camy, is there anything else that you wanted to say?
No, not really, no.
I noticed that you guys have been having you guys have had some issues that go back for a few months, right? When did this start? How did this whole thing start with you two?
I kicked Camy out of my Discord server.
Because Bunk, you were a pretty big defender of Camy during. Oh,
I still hold that position. Camy will try and say I don't hold that position. My position has always been.
I don't think I would say that. I don't think I would say.
Well, we did say that on Twitter. So if you would no longer say it, that's fine.
And that tweet is no longer up. I don't stand by it.
Okay, sick. So my original, I guess I'll clarify then, because Camy retracted the statement. My original stance, and that'll stay my original stance, right? I've not changed it a second since the drama started, that Camy shouldn't be run off the internet, right? He shouldn't be like deplatformed. People shouldn't like, he shouldn't seek to like cancel his presence on the internet, but he should be ruthlessly mocked for it, because it's very funny. right? It's obviously very funny. It's a little goofy of a situation, and I'm totally fine making jokes about it. The reason originally why I kicked Camy out of my Discord server was that Camy had I played a very cruel prank on one of my friends, Emma, and the Discord server no longer functioned with Camy being there. And the reason that I kicked him out was just because I wanted to have a coherent private Discord server where we didn't constantly fight with each other. I wasn't comfortable with being friends with Camy anymore after the type of stunt that he pulled. And that was originally where the bridge burned. And I believe Camy has just grown a dislike for me since.
Okay. Camy, I asked this, or I didn't ask this. I made the assumption on Twitter in a back and forth with you that this defending the content was more or less maybe due to your bias against Bunk. Would you like to?
No, I don't think it is, because I don't actually dislike Bunk, despite how I may portray myself. I just find some of the things that he does to be like disagreeable, and I think I'm allowed to voice my disagreements with some of the things he does.
In fact, I hope you voice more of your disagreements with me, because whenever every single person who disagrees with me sounds like an idiot, it makes me look really good. Please keep doing that.
Okay.
Mitch, you had a question for Bunk?
Yeah, Bunk. How much money do you think you actually lost due to this, like, quote unquote leak? If you could put a monetary value on it.
I don't know, maybe like $20 or something. Pretty insignificant, I think, probably.
But on
Not
the
a lot of
flip
people
side,
saw the edit.
On the flip side, how many people do you think saw this edit that weren't aware of the OnlyFans to begin with, and then went, "Oh shit, I want to go see the rest of that," and then went and bought it?
Very few people. Nobody, actually. The original edit was uploaded to some like a Twitter account with like 30 followers or something like that. It was like completely insignificant.
Oh.
So if you're gonna ask me to put monetary value, very, very little. I think this entire drama has probably actually increased the value of the OnlyFans, but like that's not because it was violated. Somebody said $2 maybe. I literally couldn't lose $2. The OnlyFans is $5.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we've discussed as much as we can in this subject, in this situation. Does anyone have any closing arguments they want to say or anything of that nature?
Yeah. I think that this conversation well demonstrated my position on the topic. I think throughout the conversation, I went down every single point that will be relevant to a case of whether it's fair use or not, and showed that it failed, demonstrably so, on every single one of those points. Throughout the conversation with Camy, Camy says that it is not his bias against me that causes him to disagree with me. I think that it very clearly is, because Camy was not able to show a substantive rejoinder to any of the arguments that I made.
Okay. Camy, anything?
No.
No? All right. Well, I want to thank both of you guys for coming on today. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to come on and debate and all that stuff. I hope eventually you guys can work stuff out and be cordial with each other. And for the record, I do not think Camy is a pedophile.
Sure. Oh, I do. Camy is a pedophile. He's basically Jeffrey Epstein, too.
Yeah. But thanks, guys.
Yeah,
I appreciate
that's what some of your friends think, unironically, though. That's really funny.
Oh, yeah. A lot of my friends think that you're Jeffrey Epstein. They're like, he didn't kill himself. Instead, he became a commentary YouTuber on the internet.
Yeah, so true.
He does kind of sound like him.
Whoa, how do you know what he sounds like?
Because I was calling him. I was on the flight logs.
Oh, well. I'm glad you admit it.
All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and kick you guys from the voice chat, but I just want to say thank you again for coming on.
Of course. Thanks for setting this up, Matt. I really love these conversations. They're always fun.
No problem. Thank you, Bunk. Camy, thanks again for coming on. And yeah, man. Have a good one.
Guys,
right. Was that a conversation or was that a TED Talk?
My wrist. Okay, a couple moments ago.
Massacre.
That was dying.
That was a massacre.
Dude, my eyes are glazed over. What just happened?
I want to hear about your eyes, Cora. Go ahead.
Bunk downloaded a plugin for Discord to talk at 2 times speed.
That's Bunk, bro. That's Bunk. Okay. Toxic, if you can do me a favor, put a little slash over by Camy and add Tipster to the title.
All right. Real quick. Nietzsche donated Daddy's so small right now. Just a kid that rants Daddy's so small right now.
Is your mic not muted, Core?
Wait, what?
Didn't you say your mic was muted?
No, it's not muted now.
Okay, never mind. Okay,
we're good.
Gotcha.
And then did you do Leah A? Thank you for the extra 1 month. Camy, learn how OnlyFans works before you try and be the expert on OnlyFans. Thank you.
Okay.
Sick, bro.
Right. So I want to talk about Tipster a bit, guys. And I got something queued up right here. So if Corey, you want to play that real quick for me?
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds.
So yeah, I'm bleeding out right now. It's a speed run between does the stream end before I die, or am I gonna die live on YouTube? We're gonna find out.
What?
I had a
Yes, I
cigarette
slit my
during
wrist
this.
during that conversation.
Oh,
We'll see what
okay,
happens.
good.
Well, I was having a cigarette during that conversation so I could give myself cancer quicker and die.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I have it on screen. We're good.
All right, play it.
Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What? What? I need you to say one thing. Hold on, everyone shut up! Say Spondyle is a fucking nigger.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Spondyle is a nigger.
No. If that was the only thing to get my phone back, I did it.
Okay. You have your phone back if you say Spondyle is a fucking nigger. No, you didn't. Wait, say it in here. Right here.
Spondyle is a.
That's what I thought. Yeah, call CPS. That's funny because a lot of people have tried, but it doesn't work, does it? Keith, come here.
All right, I played through.
All right. So that was Miss AP over 9K, number one goth mommy.
First girl I ever seen for.
Now, as you know, as the context, AP over 9K was Tipster's friend. She had a huge debate with Bo Blacks that ended very badly, which caused her to start having nicknames called AP Overdose, stuff like that. And then AP over 9K got angry at Tipster for not defending her and dropped a bunch of DMs, which made it seem like Tipster was like being being close to being sexual with her, or going over the line, or being whatever interpretation you would have. It turns out that wasn't the case, and that the Craig Beckett had been the one to press AP over 9K to put out the DMs. So she says. She completely apologized for it. Tipster forgave her, and they've been friends ever since. And now, while on a stage in the AD30 Discord server, there was a whole bunch of stuff going on in that server with Bunk, and some other people were coming on. And then at one point, Spondyle was on and AP over 9K were on. Spondyle started trolling AP over 9K, saying horrible things like Spondyle does. And AP over 9K decided to pull her kid over to say the N-word, call Spondyle the N-word. And he would not do it. So she said, I will give you your phone back, or your iPad back, or whatever. And to which the kid agreed and said the N-word. And it spread like wildfire. And so at that point, the tweets were going out. Nick had tweeted it out, just like you saw. And Tipster did not really respond to it right away. And he did not have any reason to respond to it, if that makes sense. This has nothing to do with him. This is not his thing. But DJ Screwdriver tweeted out a couple tweets and did just what I just did right now. Okay, he gave the clip, he gave the story, and then he gave the context of AP over 9K, which involves Tipster. And Tipster did not take a liking to that. No, he did not. And DJ Screwdriver was recently on a Spaces with Tipster. Tipster came on to this Spaces with maybe like 20 people, maybe 14. Austin No Powers, Ghosty, all of these people, right? So he played. So Tipster comes on the space. I got the clip. It's only 1:31. I'm going to play it. If you guys want to interrupt me or interrupt the clip, just say pause and I will pause it. All right, you guys ready?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, Tipster.
Yo, you want to know why you got blocked?
Why did I get blocked, Tipster?
Because you're making it like you're trying really hard to associate with me with a situation that I had nothing to do with. What the fuck does this have to do with me? Yes, I did something stupid. And the whole time you're naming me in your stupid fucking thread as if I have something to do with it. I have nothing to do with what AP did. I'm not AP's fucking handler. And I don't understand why, like, I have to explain the way I feel about it when I'm not the one who fucking did it. I'm not accountable.
Pause.
You know why he needs to explain it? Or explain, like, anything? Because he's like, when you think of AP, what do you think of? Tipster. Yeah, that's why people know who she is, right? So not that it's his responsibility, but people would want to know what he thinks about it, right?
Yeah, they're gonna want to know his opinion.
Yeah,
they're gonna want to know his take on the situation.
Go ahead.
Accountable for her actions.
Did I say you were?
No, but like, what do you think is the point of like fucking like mentioning me in the thread? Like, what's the point of that? She did something stupid that we can all agree is fucking wrong. But what the fuck do I have to do with that?
But clicks and views.
You're her friends, and that's how people know her.
So what? So we're doing guilt by association then? That's fucking bullshit.
That's not guilt by association.
No,
that's just
literally
association.
guilt by association.
That's
You're
just
literally saying
association.
she's your friend, so you have to explain how you feel about it.
No, I
that's
didn't say
fucking
that.
retarded.
I didn't say that though. I just said she was her friend.
So what was the point of mentioning me in it then? What was the point of mentioning me in the thread for something that she did?
To give context of who she is. People don't know who she is.
Okay, bro. Yeah, I guess so. That's why you got blocked, because this doesn't have anything to do with me, and you really want to make it about me. Enjoy your little 15 seconds of fame, you fucking loser.
Jesus.
All right.
Damn.
So, yeah.
By the way, Tipster, big
amazing.
fan of now recording podcasts. Side note.
Look, I will say Tipster's been very good to our podcast, like I've said before, but I'm not going to excuse him. But he should have never gone on the spaces to begin with. He should have never said anything to DJ Screwdriver.
I feel like we say this a lot with Tipster.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up DJ Screwdriver's tweets. I'm going to send them to Core. I'm going to make sure I got the right ones. Let's see. This is the thread. Right?
Come here.
It's like the same thing like when Beavers gets exposed for talking to 6-year-olds next, right? It's like we're going to be expected to say something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like how when Tipster, when Beavers DM'd Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, if Courtney would have took that seriously, we would have did a whole episode on it. So let me know when you got the tweets pulled up.
Cool. In the meantime,
shout out
for future reference. If that happened to any of us, do we get a trial or anything, or is it just you're out of now recording?
You get a trial.
Oh, nice. Baby. All right, cool.
Shout out
Can
to
Bunk
Doug
be my lawyer? Sorry, go Matt. Sorry.
Shout out to Doug for the 1 month. Hey guys. Hey, hello Doug. Good to see you, Doug. Thank you for becoming a member. All right, so he's got the in this Twitter thread. I'm going to read it out loud, and you guys tell me if you have any issue with these tweets. Pretend you're Tipster. Hashtag Tipster News. Allegedly, Tipster's goth mommy friend AP got insulted by Spindile in a Discord space and tried to own him by making her young child call him the N-word with hard R. And then he puts the clip in question. Then he puts out a quote tweet of Sperg Archives putting out the e-girls DMs and all of this, in which he says AP is known for leaking Tipster's DMs. Here is an archive. And then he quote tweets Sykes Draws clip of AP over 9K saying the N-word back in like last year, in which he says AP is also known for saying the N-word on Tipster's live streams unprompted because she was upset at her DoorDash driver. The voice call literally said no N-words. And then he tweets out the screenshot of Tipster blocking DJ Screwdriver and says, Tipster has yet to publicly respond to these allegations on the AP. However, they did block me on Twitter after I made this thread. So, Tipster, if he wants to block DJ Screwdriver, he has every right to. If he because he's maybe annoyed, he doesn't want to read about AP over 9K, he doesn't want to talk about it. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. However, going on the spaces in of itself, bad idea. But to my question, does anyone have any issues with this thread? Like if you were in Tipster's point of view?
No, not really. I mean, you're just giving context to who she is. Like nobody, like it's like when we talk about stuff on here, we try to give as much context as possible. I don't think DJ did anything wrong.
Yeah,
but I also can't think like Tipster though. It's hard to do.
Yeah. I don't.
It's easy to think like Tipster. Food. I'm hungry.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with what DJ Screwdriver did, and I got to be critical of Tipster in this situation because I feel like he didn't want anything to do with this. So why put yourself in the situation? Why go on the spaces? why even talk about it if you don't want to talk about it? You know, because it's easy. Just be like, she shouldn't have said that. That's ridiculous. You know, that's all he could have said.
Yeah, easy. Open, close.
By the way, as much as this pains me to say, thank you, Ghosty, for upgrading to premium Tard. We now have to mention you at every episode now. Oh,
yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, but we get to call him a Tard.
True. We already do that though.
Ghosty, you fucking Tard.
Yeah.
Max,
all right.
You getting unbanned now?
I was gonna ask you that. I didn't.
Well, I'm
ban
asking
him.
you
did.
that.
I didn't ban him. You did.
Well, do you want to dox her in the server? Your call.
Your call, Toxic. I already said I don't.
All right, let's take a vote. We're a democracy here.
Yeah, let's take a
no. Let's make it a trial.
We already did that. We already did that.
Why don't we? What, Ghosty? Why don't you? Oh fuck! He's not in the server. God damn it.
He said he upgraded just to spite me. That's what he said.
Come in the server to determine whether we should unban you from the server. Yeah, good one.
Yeah, why don't you call in? Oh wait.
You know what? I got an idea. You guys keep going.
Why don't you? Yeah, put it. Make it a chat vote. Make it a chat vote.
All right, fine. Just ruin the surprise.
I got nothing else to talk about, so make it a chat vote.
Well, I mean, do you want to talk about the Floptina stuff last night?
Oh, good one. Yes, there you go. There we go. All right. I was kind of hoping to make this a recorded episode, but why not talk about it? All right. So
yeah, because that
I got more context.
Was real entertaining.
The Bunk debate was fine. All right. So I had insider information on this situation, right? Salvo sent me all the screenshots of Floptina spurging the fuck out. Floptina was angry that there was being mentions of her boss's name in the server, and allegedly Salvo had said something on stream. I went through the stream. I did not see any talk of it, any hint of it. And from what I saw, I could be wrong. I could have missed it. And Floptina sent him paragraph after paragraph after paragraph saying he talked to the boss and that the boss knows Salvo's name, knows the YouTube channel, is going to look into it. He's freaking out about this. And Salvo's just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Are you on drugs? It was very entertaining to read through. And then he disappears, right? He disappears for, I don't know, two days. And I guess he comes back and it's all a troll. It's all a troll. It was all a troll. You got the song ready to go? I sent it to you just in case you didn't have it ready to go.
Oh, I did not have it ready to go. Thank you for the link. Popping that up right now.
So we're gonna listen to this song real quick. Floptina put out a rap diss track on Salvo Pancakes.
All right, 3.
Giving Mike the Bike a run for his money.
1. Oh, why is it not? Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1.
What you want to talk about? What you want to talk about?
Oh, hey, Soggy Flapjacks. Do you think you actually upset me with anything you said? That's funny. Because the truth is, I only came into the SMT to make fun of everybody, and then I ended up liking them. They're all really great people. Except you. Think you're a star? You're just an NPC. Flexing mom and dad's money with NPD. Sad little pony only got one trick. Gotta stand on your tiptoes to suck my dick. Seen a pic of your bitch, all I can say is yikes. Got no room to talk shit on anyone's wife. Desperately seeking attention from Ethan Klein. He's more famous no matter how hard you try. You're a toy in my story, but you're still giving Sid. Oh man, I really feel bad for your kids. I really hope they didn't inherit your list. But your whole persona at best is mid. That flat hairy ass is easily replaced. Looking like you don't ever wash your face. You'll never know the meaning of expensive taste. I mean waffles, cause everyone's sick of pancakes. Been trying for years, you're still a chump. Everyone knows me in less than 6 months. I thought by now you'd have way more subs, but if I'm being honest, you're boring as fuck. I'm smarter and cuter, effortlessly. That's why it took no time to infiltrate your team. I'll admit now I wasn't fully telling the truth. The billionaires I know don't give a fuck about you. Happy holidays, you insecure little elf. Don't nobody want your stank ass on their shelf. Think you're just getting started when you're almost done. It's not a contest, bitch, cause I already won. That flat hairy ass is easily replaced. Looking like you don't ever wash your face. You'll never know the meaning of expensive taste. I mean waffles, cause everyone's sick of pancakes.
What you want to talk about?
Open wide, bitch.
What you want to talk about? What you want? Are you a bitch?
It was all a game. I played you. Bye.
All right, let me know when it's done.
Done.
All right. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it was a troll all along? Because here's the theory.
No.
All right, I got two theories. Right, it was a troll all along. He had it planned from the beginning. He was going to figure something out and make a drop a diss track, or he spurged the fuck out. He realized he spurged the fuck out, and he was like, "Wait, I need to reverse. How do I reverse? I play it off like it was a troll from the beginning." Which any other theories?
Question, Matt. Let me ask you a question. Did Xylee know?
I can confirm Xylee did not know.
Yeah.
Then I don't think. I think he would have told her. Guess not. So I think it was a twist at the end. I think he's trying to clean up.
I think Floptiaa is pulling a Beaver Man. That's my statement.
Okay. Well, I mean, the Beaver Man, like no one knows the Beaver Man. So, by the way, Beaver Man came back. Beaver Man came back, guys. Remember he called the Denny's and then he disappeared and left all the Discord servers. He came back. I pulled him into waiting. I pulled him in. I was like, all right, so what's going on? So why'd you leave? And he's like, it was all a troll. Haha, I got you. And I was just like, all right, fuck
Then
off.
Matt freaked out and started screaming and broke his computer.
Beaver Man did it first. Floptiaa. Fuck you.
Yeah. Although I would have liked if Beaver Man put out a diss track.
Oh my god, I would lose my mind.
Here's a tweet, but I will say this: it seems like Salvo is a fan of this. Sent you the tweet.
All right. 1 second while I pop it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, unbanned Ghosty vote: no 52%, yes 47%. Ghosty stays banned. All right. So Salvo put out a tweet saying, "If I make fun of you, this is how you should respond." So it seems like Salvo very much so enjoyed the diss track, and yeah, I think that's where we're at in the situation. Whether you think Floptiaa actually trolled or was trying to maybe change the narrative a bit, I think it doesn't matter because Salvo enjoyed it.
Mike the Bike says the flow was okay, the beat was trash for $2. Thank you, Mike the Bike.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you like the diss track there, Toxic?
Part of it was okay. Like there's like small little sections, and the majority of it just sounded cringe.
I like the beat.
But
what you want to talk about? You a bitch? Oh, you a bitch?
Totally.
That's my favorite. Dude, that's a good soundbite of Tipster. I didn't even realize how good that is.
Can we go into the fact that they said all the billionaires don't know who you are? What the fuck is that about? Why?
I don't think the billionaires know who any of us are.
The powerful boss. Floptiaa had a powerful boss. That's all I can say. That's what he claims, is that he had a very powerful boss.
But did they say that publicly anywhere, or
they hinted at it and then they said privately who it was?
Is it Elon Musk?
Yes.
No.
Oh. Thank you for Ghosty for the $5. It was rigged, but Merry Christmas. Except Core, say my name, Core.
Thank
Say
you,
his
Matt.
name, Core.
Thank you, Matt.
Ghosty will be saying your name at the end of every now recording.
Except for me. I will not.
We'll make Core say it.
River says, so Matt, do you think Floptiaa is still lying about the boss? I think it's a possibility. I don't know. Look, it's not the fact that I don't like Floptiaa. I do like Floptiaa. I'm just like, I've had enough experience in this fucking little commentary sphere to know that it's a huge possibility that Floptiaa is lying. I mean, it's just the way it is, right? Go ahead, Core.
I was gonna say, where's the receipts? Like, how do we know like this person actually worked for somebody like that, other than their word? And
yeah,
I mean, there's like, and what I was told was they have like 2 houses and millions of dollars. I don't know if when people start to say that, it's like Xbox Live chat. They're like, my dad works for Microsoft. You know what I mean? I get those kind of vibes where I'm like, I don't know if I believe you.
Yeah. But does anyone else have anything on this?
Yeah, my dad works for YouTube.
Yeah, my dad's Tommy C.
I believe you.
All right, guys. In the chat, if anyone wants to pop into waiting, we'll pull you in. And you can give your opinion on all the stuff we've talked about today if you'd like. Just pop into that Discord server. I'll put the link in the chat, and we'll
spam the link in
We
the
got-
chat.
Shout out
we
to
got one in
Nietzsche.
there.
Hold on. Shout out to Nietzsche for $69.99. Merry Christmas, Matt. Stop cheating at Putt Party. I do not cheat.
No,
It's
I gave you
60
the cheat, Matt.
It's $69.99 Canadian, so it's like $5 American.
Shut up, Corey.
Oh, fuck off. Canadian is identical to Australian. I'll fucking take that if you're unhappy.
I'm happy.
Thank you, Nietzsche.
Thank you.
That's massive.
You know what else is massive?
My dong?
Oh, Finn's in the
Yes.
chat. I'm
Big fan.
big fan of Finn, actually.
All right, we were supposed to have an episode drop today, by the way.
Coming out tomorrow.
Coming out tomorrow,
Unless
what?
you remember.
I mean, we did the stream first, so it wouldn't mess with the notification. It would just mess up the stream, but who cares? Smile.
Yeah, they put it out. Yeah, put it out tonight then. One in the chat if you would want the new Now Recording out tonight.
Right.
One in the chat.
Mike the Bike says, if Floptiaa is rich, why don't they donate to me? That's what I said. I was like, why don't they donate or gift subs or do anything in the chat? Chris, what are you doing?
Okay, well, that's a lot of ones, guys.
Okay, I guess you guys want 2 hours from right now. I'll drop.
Got it. All right, we can
Or
start
if you
dragging
remember,
people.
you would have heard it last night.
Let's go with Doug first because he was there first.
I love Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Hey, pal.
Doug, did you ever hear the song "Teach Me How to Dougie"?
Oh.
I heard the Doug song.
Doug. How much to get you to do a diss track?
I'm not good at rhyming.
Okay, what if somebody wrote it for you?
Doug doesn't hate people.
Oh yeah.
Shut up. If
If
somebody wrote it for you?
me, I would do it.
Oh
Doug
my
is
god.
wholesome. Doug, what'd you want to call about, buddy?
Oh, yeah, about the whole thing with AP. Yeah. I was in there that whole time. Yeah, she was like saying some stuff about Ghosty, and I'm like, she's like saying she's got evidence, and I don't know. And I don't
Evidence
know,
of
like,
what?
if there's evidence is that he's a pedophile, that he was
Wait,
some
what?
stuff that he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know. Some stuff he has admitted to because he was on the Now Recording podcast previously.
Oh no way! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why does this word keep
I don't think
coming
he.
up?
I don't think he admitted to being a pedophile on the Now Recording podcast. I think I would remember that one.
Yeah. No. Well, no, I don't
Just
think
brush that one under the rug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. She says she's got evidence, and she said, "Well, can you post it?" She's like, "No, I'm not going to do that." And I'm like, "Hey, what's the point of bringing it up?
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous." I mean, probably the stupidest thing he did. He added a girl when onto his Snapchat. That was about it. But other than that, I don't know. It's
Well,
just dumb.
like I said before I don't know where I said it, but I said it somewhere. Ghosty, I'm sorry Bunk got what you wanted. Okay? It's okay. You should have just waited. Okay? Should have
Yeah. And then I did hear him. Yeah, I heard of that whole thing with the N word saying the spawn dial. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
not good.
Yeah, I mean,
anything else there?
Okay. Well, no, that's about it. I'll see
right.
you guys later. All right,
All right, can we get a jolly good laugh out of you like Santa Claus?
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
Good enough.
Bye, Doug. Good luck with the
Love
food
you.
truck.
Alright, who's next?
Leah A or Nerdy John.
All right,
Let's do women.
Leah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, boobs.
Hi.
Hello.
Camy, oh my god, that was horrible.
Did you just moan his name?
No. But how horrible was that debate? That was just bad. He just doesn't know how to argue. It's horrible. He thinks
Clearly
he's
they
like
watched
this.
Law and Order.
Yes. Too much of it. Way too much. He thinks he's like this expert on OnlyFans, and he isn't at all. And I think it's really funny that he thinks like, okay, thinks Clancy's content on her OnlyFans page, that sex tape or whatever it was, wasn't funny, but he says that the meme that Jacko or whoever made that was funny. What? Like, how is the content not funny, but the meme of it is? That doesn't make sense.
Right.
And the whole Floptiaa thing is pretty based. I liked the rap video. And Matt Pitt, you're my daddy.
What?
So, you're my daddy.
Okay.
I had a question.
We're talking about daddies.
Ooh.
So, if Tommy C birthed you and you birthed me, then you're my daddy.
Can you birth me?
Yeah.
No, I birthed you, Toxic.
Oh my god, what is this conversation?
I'm your daddy, Toxic.
I've seen my sister's tits.
What?
Matt, did you birth them out of your ass or your dick?
Both.
Ew.
Ew.
Maybe
I don't want.
Like an air crash investigator's victim.
Okay, maybe you're not my daddy, Matt. Mitch is my daddy now.
All right.
Oh,
Nice.
well, if you want to see your daddy's ass, it's on OnlyFans.
Okay.
I'm not in this family. You guys have fun.
I want to say also happy holidays, you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Leah, are you actually Jewish or are you trolling?
I'm Jewish.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, happy Hanukkah.
Happy mitzvah.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
Hanukkah.
Happy
Mazel
Kwanzaa.
tov and shalom.
Yeah.
I actually get really triggered because the other day I was on Twitter and someone was like wishing people people happy Hanukkah, and they lit all the candles on the menorah, and that's not how Hanukkah
they didn't
works.
do it by what day of Hanukkah it was?
Yes, I was
That's
just like, oh
horrible.
my god, this
That's
is
the
an
Christian
eyesore.
thing to do. Just light everything.
I don't know these words.
Just think, it could be a lot worse. Do you remember what they did in World War II?
Yeah.
And what do you think they did for Hanukkah?
Is there extra context to that? I
They
don't know.
smelled gas.
I didn't say that.
Bad.
I didn't say that.
I'm Jalen now.
All right. Anyways, real quick, Leah, what do you think about China from WWE?
China is my hero. When I was a kid, I wanted to be like her, and now I have a voice like her. So
You're living like your hero. Don't end like your hero though.
Oh God.
and like the hero.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna end like her. I don't do drugs.
Good
Let's
job.
go.
All right, Leah. Thank you for calling in.
Bye.
Dragging Colton.
Oh no, I want to get Chris and Art because
he's last. No, he's last.
No, he's got to stream and he's going to stream soon. So I'm
Oh my god,
Chris.
Yo, what's
last? No,
What?
I hate you.
Shit, I fucking hate your guts.
Yeah, we're raiding tonight though.
No, my computer crashed, so I had to steal my roommate's computer.
All right, bitch. Anyways, move on.
All right. Can I just be honest? Anytime these fucking children try to debate copyright, like I heard the debate with Camy. Camy, how the fuck do you even think that you have any form of an argument if you can't even articulate your points? You weren't even trying to read the fucking fair use points and you couldn't even get that right. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
Learn to read.
John Swan should have canceled them.
Hey, Core, I've been sent a clip. Do you want to put this up real quick?
Yeah, I could do that.
DJ Screwdriver put up another clip on Tipster.
Yes, sir. Just give me a second. Fill in the dead air, please. Thank
The
you.
tweet is this guilt by association? And it's a clip with Bo Blacks, Dojangles, Mudohar, Tipster, and Salvo Pancakes from the Fireball 3.
Yeah.
Fireball 3, I believe.
Yes.
All right. I'm playing it now.
By the way, you tried to make me out to be a creep a while ago.
Oh, no.
I think you got the wrong fat guy. I think you got the wrong fat guy because your boy Craig
when the Try Guys were trending, I thought they were talking about you.
I'm
I
sorry,
love my wife guy
but
cheating on
I'm
his
not the
wife.
one who sent a cum tribute to a 17-year-old. I'm not the one who sent a cum tribute to a 17-year-old. Your boy Craig Beckett did.
Why were you?
By the way,
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, they got him.
Boys, we got them.
But wouldn't that be considered just blood sports between people?
Yeah, Well, obviously, yeah. It's not the same as making a coherent argument, right? This is just two people screaming at each other. But yeah. At the same time, I still think DJ Screwdriver's in the right in his situation.
Yeah.
I think he just rubbed Tipster the wrong way.
Watch out, Matt. You're gonna get blocked.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't be biased in this situation, right? I can't be like, well, Tipster, his AP over 9K and blah blah blah. No, I gotta be right. I gotta be.
You gotta be
what
right,
I think.
man?
Yeah, I gotta be right. I gotta be right, guys. No, I gotta be what I think is right in this situation, which I think DJ Screwdriver was in the right.
Are you an absolutist? The one thing that Tommy C hates.
Matt sounds like a fucking communist right now.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else, Chris?
Camy, you're retarded. John Swan should have fucking canceled you. That's it.
When are you going live?
Tried.
4:30. Don't worry about it.
YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube.
All right, go check out Chris and Ark in about 20 minutes, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, let's pull in
Unless
Colton.
we're still streaming, otherwise stay here.
Also true.
Colton, you're on.
Hey there, can you guys hear me all right?
Yes, we can hear you, Colton.
All right, hi Doug. So I have actually a point on all three topics you guys covered today, so you get extra Colton.
Yay!
Yeah, you're all excited. So for the tipster thing, he went on that space to say, "Why are you lumping me in with this?" But why didn't he take a chance if he didn't want to be lumped into it? Why didn't he outright say, "I disavow what she did"? If everyone's already grouping him in with it, I felt like he could have and should have taken that as a chance to say what she did was fucked up. But he went
Because
out
he
of
supports it.
well, okay. I just found that kind of sus. And then with the Bunk stuff, I don't think I'd go as far as to say it was DMCA worthy, but with the two tributes that were made or whatever, tributes, lol. So I love those. I think that what was worse is that it could be considered revenge porn because it's not necessarily public material. It's material that he's allowing a group of people to access if they pay for, and they're leaking it without his permission. So I felt like the OnlyFans stuff could be considered revenge porn if it's leaked.
No, Cole, would you say you have experience with this?
Passing. And then the last thing. So what happened with, I have in my notes here, flop mental breakdown lol. So what happened with Floptina, there was drama between I was about to say her. God damn it, Matt, you're fucking me up.
We all do.
Between him and Tipster, Salvo, and then Floptina had an alleged mental breakdown, left the internet for a week, and then came back, dropped a cringe track, and was like, haha, it was, I made you think that I cried, epic own dude. What was the point? Floptina, he's a mastermind, because he pretended to leave Twitter.
The fact is, no one would know about this mental breakdown if I didn't talk about it on Dead on Dave stream. It was all private, and even then, I didn't talk about the details of the DMs and stuff. So if it's a troll, where's the troll? Are you just specifically trolling the Parking Tigers Discord server? Then all right, fair, but.
Floptina got you, Matt. Floptina fucking got you to use the wrong pronouns.
Did I do it again?
That was, her. Dude, she got you. That was so bizarre, though. Wow, Floptina's so fucking clever. All right, I'm gonna go send more cum tributes to the Polar Express. See you guys.
Good for you. Do you guys want to know a better troll? The fact that Craig Beckett's innocent, and he's actually doing he'll be back soon. He didn't disappear. All right, he's innocent.
he's gonna come out with a diss track. Hey, yo,
oh
Tipster.
my god. Well, Mama Max is already doing it, so maybe he'll
He
join.
was only 17, but does that really matter at the grand scheme of things?
Imagine if he remixes the Rucka Ali song.
Yo, I get she was 17, but I don't know.
Go ahead, Matt.
I don't want.
Yeah, keep going, Matt.
DJ
Tell us more
Screwdriver
about
wanted the link to the
17-year-old.
Discord, so I sent the link is in the chat if you want to come in, DJ Screwdriver.
There you go.
I'm gonna pull in Mike the Bike because he was here before. No, wait, that's not Mike the Bike. I'm gonna pull in Mike the Bike, then I'm gonna pull you in, DJ. Don't leave. All right, what's up, Mike?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hi.
What's up?
I mainly want to talk about the tipster thing, but on the Floptina thing, yeah, very basic flow, trash, can't stand up to me. On the Bunk thing, Bunk BTFO'd, and then the tipster thing, the main thing I actually want to talk about. So is I understand why. I think I totally understand why Tipster's upset. His friend, which at this point I don't think he should be friends with, but that's his business. His friend is getting called out again. It sucks when that happens to someone that you're friends with, especially if you personally consider them closer than just someone that's online. And he doesn't feel, he kind of just wants to ignore it and move on, I'm pretty sure. But the fact of the matter is that she's not just some random chatter. She's not just some random person. He has her on his streams. He's talking to her publicly. So people are going to expect a public response. That being said, he doesn't have to. He can just block whoever is complaining about it and just move on with his day. The problem is he blocks people, then people shit on him for blocking people, and he lets that get to him. The point of blocking people is so you don't have to talk to them. If you get annoyed that people are laughing at you for blocking them, then clearly blocking them isn't going to work. Just mute them. Mute them. If you mute people, they don't know they're not looking at you. You don't know, like, it's very simple. And as for AP, she's a fucking vile woman, and she's absolutely disgusting. It's not just that she had her child say the N-word, it's that she coerced her child to say the N-word, and the child clearly didn't even want to say it in the first place. She's using this as an own, and yeah, she's a terrible woman. And I don't think, apparently she's freaking out and saying how even her boyfriend thinks she's a bad parent. She is a bad parent, period.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'd have to agree with you in this situation. The prior stuff, I could, chalk it down to like being drunk or being stupid. And I personally never really took the whole, oh, Craig Beckett convinced me to do this. I always kind of thought like she was kind of using the Craig thing as a
yeah, it was a convenient excuse.
Yeah. So
I never forget, like, as a not that my forgiveness matters, but on a personal level, I never like bought that shit. But again, that's up to Tipster to buy it or not. It's his decision on what friends he keeps. And to be transparent, for anyone that's wondering, I've had my ups and downs with Tipster, but I have absolutely no problem with Tipster to this day. But the facts are the facts. This is the way it works. If Tipster doesn't want to deal with this shit, mute people instead of blocking them, and just move on with your day. Don't worry about it. All right.
How old is AP? By the way, does
30s.
anybody really
Getting close to 30?
She's acting like that. What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And apparently, and this is me like kind of mind reading a little bit, but she says it enough that the kid clearly knows it's bad and doesn't want to say it. So the kid has an idea that the word is bad. That's the only reason why I would think the kid doesn't want to say it. Otherwise, why would he care?
Right.
So I don't know. And there's other clips of her saying the N-word. According to some people I heard, she's been on call like they said abusive towards her boyfriend. I'm not gonna use that word because I didn't hear it. But yeah, she's just a terrible person. And she doesn't have eyebrows. Never trust people that don't have eyebrows. That's another thing.
Well, if Crystal Nar could say the N-word while playing Destiny 2 with me, so she.
Yes. Okay. Well, Mike, anything else there, buddy?
I'll be live in 15 minutes. That's about it.
Okay. Yeah, Mike will be live in 15 minutes. Well, thank you so much, man.
Peace out.
Yep.
Who will you be watching, Mike the Bike or Kristen Nark?
Mike the Bike or Kristen Nark? Who will that be?
All right. Which one are we hosting? Are we doing the hosting thing today?
Shut up. Too much work.
God damn it.
We'll 30 hours.
We'll spam links in chat, all right?
Okay, that's fine.
All right. DJ Screwdriver, what's up, man?
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So this is not the fault of you guys, all right? Because
good talk.
What's up?
Mitch, what the fuck?
Mitch, are you delayed?
Oh, did I cut out? I must have cut out.
What?
You all went silent.
Okay. So I'm not mad Tipster blocks me. Like, that's not the issue. The thing is that he responded to someone like behind the block about me. And that's why I like made that space. I wasn't like anti-block.
Well, yeah, I don't think I said you were mad about it. I just said Tipster had.
I just wanted to clarify everything.
Yeah.
I guess other people's misconceptions. Like, you can block me, Tipster. I don't care. But like, talking shit behind a block, that's kind of weird. And then he like lied about me. He said like I was hold on, I gotta find what he said. Because obviously he has me blocked. It's gonna be tougher to find. But like he said that I wanted him to like respond to the allegations, but I never said that in my thread. You looked at it like it was just like me reporting the news like you do, like how Nick did, like how everyone else did. So like I don't understand what's the issue.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Quick question, DJ.
Yeah.
Are you Smaggle's IRL friend?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I think someone asked that question behind the scenes, and we were wondering.
Not me.
I asked.
I don't like saying that out loud. That's kind of like I don't know.
It's not something to
cringe.
brag about. Yeah.
Like that's guilt by association, all right there.
True.
Like I don't want to be associated with that guy. But
what's the
is he the same IRL?
Is he the same IRL? Yes, he's definitely the same IRL.
What's the gayest
you heard
thing
it here first.
that you've ever done with him? Like the actual gayest thing.
Well, I'll spill the beams. Here's a now recording exclusive. So like Turkey Tom sent him a PC, right? You guys heard about that? Well, technically Turkey Tom sent that to me. Smaggle was scared to give out his address, so I did it. And if Turkey Tom wanted to dox me, then I guess I'm fucked. But
he's afraid Turkey Tom's gonna fucking. He's like Turkey Tom might dox.
Like he just like yeah goes on Hinge and he's like, here's Smaggle's address, and then posts it online. But yeah, I delivered him the package of the PC, and then like once I gave it to him, he was like, okay, reach into my left pocket. And then I'm like, what? And then it was $20. He gave me money for the
because he had the PC in his hand, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
But it's still like a weird thing to ask. It's like reach into my pocket, like
Yeah,
okay.
just put it down and then hand you the okay.
But yeah, I
what
guess
if you
that's
would have
the
reached
gayest
into his
thing.
pocket and felt his erection? That would have been weird, right?
Yeah. What?
I mean, it'll be barely anything to grab, but
wait, you've seen it? You've seen DJ confirms.
no, but I
Smaggle's
have clips. I have clips on my channel saying it's
Wait,
not
what?
that impressive.
Oh
Yeah, like he's openly admitted. I think it was on Tommy's show on Love Phones. He's like, yeah, it's not that big, but
I did have one more question, DJ, about the Smaggle.
Yeah.
Who got into commentary first? You or Smaggle?
Technically he did.
Okay.
He was doing his own thing, but like I got him into like I made him who he was now. Because
were you in the community first? Were you into like the Augie stuff first?
We knew each other like online, like we knew like our usernames, but we just happened to be on an RFC stream one time and we recognized each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like there was like a connection there. And like do you guys remember like Polycrafts? Like that guy, Avery?
Maybe. He's probably
like he made like the Minecraft server in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, and he invited me onto that server, and because I knew Smaggle like begged and pleaded with him to be on the server, and then that's how Smaggle got into the Minecraft server, and he annoyed Augie, and everything else is history.
All right.
After that,
well,
yeah.
Well, DJ, I will say this: DJ Screwdriver W.
Thank you.
Tipster took the L, buddy.
All right.
My 15 minutes of fame are draining out. So
yeah.
Yeah, get out of here. We can't drain any cloud out of
you. You guys
here.
drag me out. Like,
yeah, the first W you've ever had, and the first W you'll probably ever have again. The last W.
Hold on.
Right.
Mike the Bike with $5. I'm gonna be on Twitch, so you guys should host Chris. Thanks for having me and in using my song. Have a great day.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna do rapid fire for Brick and Skeletals, and then we're gonna end with Xylee. All right, Brick.
Oh shit.
Brick.
Brick, 2 minutes max. Let's go. I'm timing you now.
Can you do this on stream?
Yes.
Are you sure?
It's a water
Is
pipe.
it legal in his
water
jurisdiction?
Pipe. Yeah,
Yes,
it's legal
fine.
by jurisdiction.
Fine.
Then I don't know.
He's not doing it on stream.
telling
You
you,
can't
You
see him.
platformed a groomer, and you're questioning my legality?
Wait,
Nah, this is bullshit.
Okay.
Bunk,
He could be
Bunk
sucking on
groomed
some guy's
Clancy.
ass for all we know.
Everybody's talking. Bunk's like officiating by doing the DMCA in my fucking pornographic work, but actually I'm right on that matter. Even though I'm exploiting Clancy and everybody's sexuality of these young people in the community. Yeah, Bunk W, definitely 100%.
It's okay, break. They're freshly 18. They've emotionally matured.
Oh yeah, yes. When I was 18, I was the smartest I ever was. It's been a long downhill journey since then.
Bunk is like 19 though.
Oh yeah, peak. Yeah, you're right. He's on the start of the long downhill journey. So you see his faculties are waning, Matt. So he was a lot sharper at the beginning of the year.
Bunk looked like the geeky kid in the 80s movies that was always on the computer. And that
Actually, you know what? In the 80s movies were stereotypical of what, the normality is, okay? And, I have to hold my temple so I could focus on the brain implant that Elon Musk gave me. And, there's no other way for, I just pop 5 Adderalls and I'm ready to go. You're wrong, Matt, okay? You just Bunk W, all right?
One day we'll have the final battle between you and Bunk.
One day.
Rick versus Bunk.
Yeah, there'll be nothing left.
it'll be the end game.
Yeah,
Everybody
fucking Thanos will snap his fingers, and me and Bunk would be the last 2 people arguing, and that's like the hell world that would be left.
Yeah,
exactly. Anything else, Brick?
Go fuck yourself, Core. What did you guys do with beavers? Did you really put him out to pasture? You shot him in the back of the head 3 times?
He's on vacation. Bye, Brick.
Yeah, he's on a permanent vacation.
Congrats on the 99 viewers, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, we clicked the disconnect button at the same time. All right, Skeletor, Skelly. Rapid fire.
All right. How am I coming in? Am I coming in?
Yeah, you got that. You got that 2 minutes of fame. Let's go.
What is it? I was in that call with AP. She's a sad meth head. All right, let's just get that straight. A fucking bitch comes in. First off, the Twitter thing is about, or the Discord was just about Bunk and that other chick, and then later became Camy and then shitting on Domino, and then later this bitch out of nowhere brings her meth head ass along with some random dude and just starts shitting on fucking Ghosty nowhere for no reason. She's not even giving a Ghosty a chance to defend himself. She just keeps interrupting him. I don't know if Colton brought this up, but I brought him in because it wasn't fair that Ghosty was getting shit on. And also, I mean, come on, content-wise. But also, this bitch, this whole time, she's saying that she's got new evidence against Ghosty. Well, then where's the evidence? Where's all this new evidence? Nothing. There's nothing. She said, oh, well, it's private. The stuff that I said, that is only I'm allowed to say. Then why bring it up? So, yes, this bitch is a fucking meth head. She doesn't deserve children, all right? And if she gets children stolen, I don't feel bad, and I don't think anyone should. Now she's crying in the fucking server. I think Izzy 10 posted it. She's crying in some server saying that we should all remove the clip of her son saying the N-word, even though that's not what's going around, it's censored. And she's now molding and crying that, oh, this is stressful and that she was drunk and all this. First off, it's just fucking excuse for your shitty parenting behavior. You're just a terrible mother. You forced your kid into saying the N-word in an internet beef. That's so fucking pathetic. How sad are you? And the fact that you also call everyone in that call pedo supporters just because we don't agree or care enough. This has been handled already. There's no reason to bring up the whole Ghosty thing. And fuck, that's all I gotta say. Yeah.
All right. You did the 2 minute line. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Wouldn't it be ironic if AP over 9K fucking struck our stream, like claimed our stream?
I'm okay with it.
I'll give her my docs. Let's go.
Yeah. What, you'll have my address. Let's go. Undead Proxy. Happy holidays, guys. Heart. Thank you, Undead Proxy, for the $20.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Hell yeah.
And now we got the worst commentator ever.
Who?
Wow, Core.
All right, Sally, you got 30 seconds. Let's wrap it up. All right.
Fuck AP. All right, there we go.
Go ahead, Zylie.
Nah, man. Yeah, I'm pretty upset with her. Last when she got caught up on Tipster stream saying that she had a fit. I don't talk like that. Yes, you do, bitch. And you make your small child say it because they can't get their cell phone back unless they say it. And you are giggling there like, come on. That's trash. Trash. I've been known she was trash.
Kind of cute though, right?
No.
All right, hear me out, right? What she did was obviously wrong, okay? But if I don't know if this is actually happening or not, I doubt it, right? But contacting CPS, isn't that like a lot worse?
I don't think anyone's doing that.
Okay,
I know, but I'm just
I
saying,
hope
hypothetically.
no one does that.
Yeah.
Okay, I would never suggest things like that, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be horrible. You're basically taking a chance to putting the kids in a horrible situation just because her mom did something really dumb in the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if it's a hot take, but I think taking a child away from their parents would fuck their life up a lot more than getting the child to say bad words.
The thing people don't realize with CPS is a lot of times when kids get taken from their homes, they find themselves in an even worse situation, and they grow up. I've seen this. I've worked within foster cares. I've lived with people that lived in foster cares. They always, they get mentally fucked up, and they have a lot of issues just because even the trauma of being thrown into a situation like that. So
and taken away from your parents, and it's very traumatizing for them being put into this. Honest, it really is.
Yeah, and like I only bring this up because like I'm really tired, and I think Gelly or whatever his name was like said I don't care if she loses her kids or whatever, right? And that's why I'm saying it, just like for that take specifically. And, like, things
I'm
around
not
that.
I'm not down with that take, but the take that I am down with is she's fucking trash.
Yeah, I agree with
She's
that.
trash. You try to sit there and I don't talk like that. Yes, you do, bitch. Yes, you do. Just own up to it at this point. And to make your child say it, and you thought that was cool? What?
Yeah, let the child learn the word on his own, right?
Well, obviously, the child knew the word was wrong because the child was like, no. The child didn't want to say it.
Yeah, you
The child's like, don't cancel me, mom.
Yeah, exactly. Like, mom, I don't want to get canceled before I hit my 18th birthday. The fuck?
Do I want to lose my iPad or do I want to lose all my social medias for life?
Yeah, exactly. Good God, dude. No, yeah. Trash. So, that's all I gotta say.
Do you want to comment? I was gonna say, do you want to comment on anything else? Is that
no?
No. Okay.
What about the Tipster situation now?
Oh, okay. I agree with Mike the Bike. This was a close friend of his. The only reason why I even halfway accepted AP because Tipster was a grown ass man, and if he wanted to forgive her for those DMs that she was trying to make look one way and was really another, then that was his situation. And I kept telling people he's a grown ass man, but I knew I never liked her. I was in support for Tipster, as in you're a grown ass man, you can make that decision. But I knew she would fuck up. I knew she would fuck up in some way. And if he wants to handle it behind the scenes because she was a friend of his, if he wants to handle it behind the scenes, he can handle it behind the scenes.
Ziley, I got one more question. Can we expect a Sunday Smack Talk this weekend?
Oh, we were off for 2 weeks anyway. We were
Oh,
off for 2 Sundays anyway because Christmas falls on Sunday and New Year's Day falls on Sunday.
we getting one in January?
Possibly.
Okay. Just throwing that out there.
Toxic. I feel like you're trying to backhandedly ask her a question.
Yeah,
as a fan,
Toxic.
as a fan, I just want to know if we're getting the show back.
I
okay?
mean, say it, Toxic. Just say it.
What do you think about Floptina? What's going on? You like the song?
It was funny.
Okay.
It was funny. I'm sorry. I will say there's a line on there about standing on tiptoes that actually made me kind of laugh. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Is there? I did have one question. Did you know about this at all?
The song? No.
Yeah. The song. Okay.
No.
All right.
So.
All right. Well, Ziley, thank you so much for calling in.
All right,
Greatly
bye,
appreciate
y'all.
How'd the podcast go? How'd the broadcast go?
Oh, it went good. I edited the audio last night. It should be out by Friday.
All right.
Did anybody cry?
Did anybody cry?
Yeah.
No. Why would they? You weren't
I
on
don't
there,
know.
Mitch.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
Yeah,
I asked a question on behalf of Mitch, but Xylee refused to read it, so.
Oh no, you get mentioned, Core.
That was not on behalf of me, you little bitch. That was you.
You get mentioned, Core. Your name
That was all
specifically gets
you.
mentioned.
Yeah, well, they all want to watch Squid Game together. So.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
All right.
my God. Have a good night, guys, and good luck. Good job. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care.
All right, guys. I think that's it. Thank you so much for everyone that joined us here. This was a very fun episode. Nerdy John's working on a thumbnail for it as we speak. Tonight, what were we saying? Toxic 6 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah, an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. We're releasing the now recording episode with Finis. He comes on and he talks. And it's one of our funnier episodes. So tune into that. You guys got anything else?
No.
All right. Shout out to. Okay.
I was gonna say happy holidays to our fans and shout out to the premium tards. Matt will list them up.
Shout out to our premium cards.
Go ahead,
Shout
Core.
out to our.
Go ahead, Core. All right, Core's a fag. Go ahead, Matt.
Shout out to premium tards, Undead Proxy, Brick, Ghosty, and Slum.
Oh God!
Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell. Only 10% of you that watch this are actually subscribed, so hit that bell.
You don't know that statistic, man.
I don't know that statistic. I'm just making it up. All right, thank you so much, guys.
All right, Chris, let's go.
By the way, Core, play the song I sent you before. The second song I sent you.
You didn't send me a second song. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that? Oh, man. Yeah. I wanted to play mine.
Wait. What's yours?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll play it anyway. I'll play 2 outros. I don't care.
All right, cool.
All right. Bye everyone. Guys. Take care.
Bye.
Oh God. Oh my gosh.
just like ice. Beautiful